Just a hillside garden. This is where people, what do they call it nowadays? Food forest? You got your food forest growing down here that you carved into a hillside on 3 acres in Southern Oregon. Started back in 1990. This was forest. You thinned it. And then you just, every year you do a little bit more.
Got the excavator in here and pulled everything out.
Yeah, cleared a spot. And were these plums some of the first thing you did?
Oh, the apple was.
Golden Delicious.
Yeah, and then the 2 plums here.
So the 2 plums were next.
And all the rest were later.
These plums, they're, what are they, 30 feet tall? They've become a canopy.
25 maybe.
Yeah, they've become a canopy like old growth with the underneath of it. And then these suckers started growing out of the ground and you started rooting them. So what's the plums? What's that back one back there?
Santa Rosa.
The back one's a Santa Rosa, and then the one right in front of it here? Satsumo.
And then there's the Minger.
The Minger plum you put on this rootstock right here. And then suckers that grew up, you grafted onto them. Yep. And then the next one over?
That's Pluot. That's a Dapple Dandy Pluot.
Dapple Dandy Pluot.
Dinosaur egg.
Dapple dinosaur egg. Oh yeah, that's the spotted one. It's got little spots all over it. And then you come clear over here, and this one, what is this one?
Another Pluot.
That's another Pluot.
That's a Flavor King.
Flavor King?
Yeah.
Flavor King Pluot. And then your last one
is a
Polari, which is a plum and a cherry cross. Is there a name on that one, or?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Don't remember the name.
Sweet Treats, I think.
And then we're clear on top here, so you look down. We got the Brooks and the Bubble Gum and the Minger and what's
that's a Stanley.
Stanley? That's a Stanley, okay. Prune, right. And the persimmons, and you can see the whole thing. It's truly become food forest. That's pretty cool. The fun part would just be sitting here in the morning.
It is.
I would come down here and I'd probably put my headphones in and turn on the Bible app. And I'd be listening to the Bible, because if you look to the left, you got the bees hidden back in there, the Ronde Bordeaux, the filberts, hazelnuts. In the wintertime, this clears out and you can see the shade garden at the bottom where we started. And then of course, you got the towering fir trees with the birds flying over. Pretty cool. Southern Oregon living, huh?
Southern Oregon living.
Rogue Valley.
Back to Southern Oregon.
All right.
So I boiled the seeds to break it down enough. I just put it in the water and brought it up to boil.